People are so friendly towards the camera.
So kind.
Guys, look how big these are, stones like this. Wait. Look at this. This guy's making some type of candy or something. Ni hao. What they're currently doing is they're burning their wishes. I believe that's what they're doing. Guys, this just gets better and better. There's a whole family down here. Look at this. This right here is a real man cave. So yeah, I imagine back with all these machinery and the Industrial Revolution, this was super popular shipping port. Ni hao YouTube, or g'day and good afternoon guys from Fuzhou in Fujian province here in China.
New day, new city.
So to kickstart this video, over the next 3 days we're going to be exploring this city and showing you all the cool things it has to offer. Currently we've came down to the main walking street, as you can see behind me, and yeah, we're just going to see what food they have here, all the different bits of culture. As you can see, it's very popular among Chinese tourists as well. So yeah, come along with us, be right beside us on this vlog today, and let's explore this cool area of China. Yeah. So we're just trying some tea.
I've already tried this one in Chengdu.
Okay.
It's quite good, but I think this one.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, this one, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. What's the name of this tea?
Jasmine.
Jasmine. Oh,
yeah.
Jasmine tea. You want to try it, darling?
You try it out. It's really
Okay.
good.
I'll try the jasmine. Oh, I already finished mine.
No worries.
Cheers. It's nice. It's a little bit sweet.
Yeah, I like the red ones better.
Yeah. Could I try this red one?
Okay.
What's this one?
Cherry and rose.
Cherry and rose. Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cherry and rose. Gosh.
I like the cherry and rose better.
Does it have sugar in it? Because it's too sweet.
Wow. Does this have sugar inside?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
A little.
What's the name of your shop? Your store name?
Mindu Youli.
Mindu Yodi. Okay.
Come and try and buy the tea from Mindu Youli.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Okay. I have a surprise for you.
What's that?
I planned something. It took me almost a year to do that.
What is it?
You'll see.
Where is it?
Up there?
Really? So guys, we've just seen something so cool, and I've always wanted to show this on the channel. Look at this. This guy's making some type of candy or something. Ni hao. Wow. So this is like a some type of sugar candy, and he's like almost like kneading it, and I think it turns into what is behind him, which you can buy, and oh yeah, you can eat it like this, just there. So
Tried this once?
we tried this, yeah. We tried this about 2 weeks ago now, and yeah, it was quite yummy. Like, so what they do is after they knead it out like this, they heat it up, and then yeah, you can eat it. So super interesting. So you know what I find super interesting is that, wait, hang on a minute. Wait, look at this. This tree is like a love heart.
That's my surprise for you.
Did you see this before?
Yeah, and I was like, please God, like, I want to surprise Jack with this. Let him not see this before I tell him.
Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Okay, so I've now put on my beanie. Sophia's got her hat on. And we've got some beautiful music in the background. It's starting to get quite cold now. It's around 9 or 8 degrees, so quite cold here still in Fuzhou. temples in the whole entire city to check out the culture and sort of the Buddhism elements and religion here, and see how, you know, the Chinese people practice this. So Sophia, do you know who that person is behind you in the statue?
No?
So her name is Guan Yin. Have you ever heard of that in Buddhism before?
No.
So
She's Chinese Buddhist?
Yeah, so the reason why you probably haven't heard of it in Nepal, because Nepal's such a Buddhism country, right? But in Chinese Buddhism, in Confucianism and Taoism, they have this lady called Guan Yin. And I don't know too much about her, but she's considered like sort of a little bit similar to the Buddha, I guess you could say. And she has many spiritual elements in that. But yeah, if you guys know anything, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is Guan Yin in Chinese Buddhism. I'm noticing about this temple and this whole space already is it's huge. There's a lot of extra space and garden, and they've really given it a lot of thought. Actually, it's quite cool. So I haven't actually seen any monks yet, but I have seen a few cleaner workers cleaning the you know, the little shrines and stuff like that, but we haven't seen the main temple yet. But there's even some workers out here. What they're currently doing is they're burning their wishes. I believe that's what they're doing. Also, one thing that I've realized is the caretaker of the property actually lives here. He's got a vegetable garden. One of his houses is at the back. There's another house over there. Probably won't go too close because I want to respect privacy, but interesting to see that the caretakers actually live here. You can see the makeshift vegetable garden as well, with an old mattress and all of that. That's super interesting. So yeah, now let's head over to there and we'll check out the main temple. You can see here as well, the guys are still burning their wishes, and all of the ash, I don't know how well you can see that, is flying through the air. So yeah, this is super interesting. So what they're burning is they have like good luck stuff written on here, I believe, from what I understand. And then when they burn it, the sort of wishes go off into the wind, and it's like good luck and prosperity. So you can see here she's burning it. Ni hao. Yeah, the people here are quite friendly. Sometimes it's hard to film during religious practices because you don't know if there's some superstition. If you film, it won't happen or something like that, but this lady seems to be quite nice. But yeah, you can see here guys have a massive big fire pit, and they burn all of these, you know, sort of maybe a few pieces at a time. She looks like she's doing about 4 or 5 at a time, and just burn all of those. And you can see here they've got a big stack. Now she'll probably buy that from the temple, and then the money that is used to buy that goes back into the temple, back into keeping the grounds nice, renovation, and all of those things. So super interesting. So possibly, I'm just guessing, maybe these people here, maybe they've applied for a visa to work outside of China, or maybe they're going to a big university, or maybe, you know, they have a job opportunity coming up, so they've decided today to come to the temple to pray for those things, or maybe they have a sick relative, we don't know. So yeah, this is sort of what happens here in China, and those who believe in Taoism and Confucianism. Okay, so now we're at not the main temple, but almost the main one, and here we have this guy, Sophia, is the Laughing Buddha, is that right?
Oh, yeah, he is.
Is his name Laughing Buddha? I can't remember, guys, please let me know in the comments, but I believe that this is the Laughing Buddha. And you can see here, he's quite big. I think he's the Laughing Buddha, yeah, because he's smiling and
he has dimples.
Yeah, that's right.
I have dimples too.
So one thing I've seen in other countries is the Laughing Buddha, people rub his belly, and if they get gold on their hand or in their hair after they do it, then that's considered a good luck. Okay, so we've now came next to the big pagoda here, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15 levels of the pagoda. I don't know if we can go up it. Let's see, because if we can, that'll be good. We can get a good view. So unfortunately, there's no way up.
Because I think they're still building something or renovating it.
Yeah, it looks like here they're doing some renovations. So no worries. That's okay. We'll just keep exploring.
Yeah.
To say the blue sky day today in China is absolutely stunning. So we've now came into the temple, and this is the first time I've seen Buddha in this whole place as well. Sometimes in some Taoist and Confucianism temples, they don't actually have a statue of Buddha. They have like a Chinese version of a guy with like a beard, but in this temple they do have Buddha. And as you can see, in the middle of his chest he has, it looks like a swastika, but actually a symbol of peace, I believe. What Hitler did is he turned it the other way and reused it for a lot of terrible things. So if you're ever wondering why is there so many swastikas in Buddhism temples or Hindu temples, it's actually not. Hitler just took it and turned it the other way. And there's also a diamond on his forehead, which is quite different because that sort of comes from India and Nepal, the forehead thing. So quite interesting. So I could keep on showing you more and more temple and religious things, but I want to show you the culture and different things like that. So as you can see here, we're down where the gatekeepers live, the people that help run the temple. You can see here they're growing big lettuces. I want to know what is in that soil because these are massive. They've got spare tiles for roof, they've got spare bins, someone's laundry is out here. So you can definitely tell that people live here. Maybe someone lives under there, I'm not too sure. Got some old doors and everything. So yeah, anything that gets broken or anything like that, they put it here. You can see these bins here are quite broken. But I just find it interesting that they're growing their fruits and vegetables here. It's great. Guys, we just found a tiny little turtle. I'll just zoom up on this. You can see him. He's just trying to eat the bread. Such a little turtle. Oh, hi. So cute. I was just looking in the water, looking at the fish, and then I saw the turtle. So it gets better. I just found a big turtle with a baby, and the baby is swimming underneath mum just here. Look at this big guy. There he is. You can see the baby. I'll zoom in. Oh, here he is. Just there. Oh, such a little baby. But there's a piece of plastic there. So whoever's throwing their rubbish, very naughty. Because turtles can choke and die. Guys, this just gets better and better. There's a whole family down here. Look at this. So Sophia and I just came to this lovely park here, but going up to it, we found an Indian motorcycle shop. How's that? In Fuzhou, an Indian motorcycle shop. Amazing. Let's go have a look. This isn't sponsored, by the way. Literally, we just walked past it. So let's see. Guys, check this out. They have some classic stuff in here. Oh my gosh, wow, look at this old film camera. That's all been restored to its original form. Oh wow. Wow, this is beautiful, guys. Look at that. This right here is a real man cave. Beautiful. Wow. The old Scout. Wow. Nice. I tell you what, if my dad was here, he would love this. This is amazing. Check out these bikes. Wow, they got the old Land Rover Defender here too. Used to work marketing these cars in my old job. Look at that. Stunning. Oh my gosh. From the Tom Cruise movies. Check this out. Wow. It's got the sidecar as well. This is a Mini. Morris, I think. Morris Minor, maybe. Wow, look at this one with the old side cart. This is sick. This is why I just love China. They really go above and beyond. Got more bikes here too. So this place is just full of cool stuff. We went from the motorcycle shop, which I'm sure your dad would have loved as well, right?
Yeah.
And now we're in a building that was built in 1864, and all of the bricks here was shipped from England, and the French built all of this, right?
Yeah.
And it was used to make the steam engines for the ships.
That's interesting.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So I believe that would have been during the Industrial Revolution. I could be wrong. Maybe I've got my dates wrong. I don't know. But yeah, you can see this old building here. It's absolutely stunning. And yeah, it's hard to see this older stuff in China nowadays. You don't normally see it.
And it's so different.
Yeah, right?
You normally see like the structure and everything.
Yeah.
It looks like England or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. I think also because of the bricks that
See, they've sent these bricks. These all came from England, and they're in pretty good tack. Maybe they've been renovated since, I don't know, but really nice. So guys, here they have a massive metal lathe, and this is actually used to build ships and steam engine parts. And what actually happens is they put the metal on here, and it spins really fast, and then this machine cuts the metal, and that's how the parts are made. Now I know this because I have a much smaller version in Australia used for wood, and it's the exact same principle. The metal spins really fast, and then you cut it. So you can see here, we're right on the water now, we're right on the river, and we're probably only about 3 or 4 kilometers away from the ocean. So this is one of China's big shipping ports, not big compared to a lot of their other ones. And yeah, this is how they do all their import and export from other countries. And as you know, pretty much 80% of China's economy is based on exporting. So you can see here, this is the big shipping port cranes, and shipping containers would come here, they'd land here and get on a truck and go off to the rest of parts of China. So you can see here, super fascinating, and we've got a ship over there waiting. So yeah, I imagine back with all these machinery in the Industrial Revolution, this was super popular shipping port, but now I think it's not as busy, and the main ones are in, you know, the bigger cities. What do you think of the shipping port?
I think it's nice. I think it's cool.
Would you ever sit up in one of those cranes and control it?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm not interested.
You're not interested?
No.
Did you see the big metal lathe?
No.
Gee, she's real helpful, isn't she, guys?
No.
Okay, why don't you explain to everyone?
No.
Why don't you tell everyone how these cranes work? Okay, she thinks she's funny now. But yeah, anyway. One thing that still blows my mind in China is I always just see these massive concrete open spaces with just nothing there. Oh jeez, they just love infrastructure here. Okay, so interestingly enough, I went inside this museum and I realized this port back in the day wasn't just for shipping, but also for the military and conflicts that were happening during the time. And they had a lot of history, and what I'm gonna do is, before when I was vlogging, I'm gonna put up relevant photos based on what I was talking about. But yeah, super interesting to learn all of that. So yeah, I guess sort of that wraps up this whole park here. Super interesting to see park, shipping yard, and a Harley Davidson place all in one. Okay, good morning guys from an older part here in Fuzhou. As you can see behind me, we have a beautiful old bridge. And just here we have some workers cleaning the rivers here and doing some maintenance, which I thought was quite interesting. So we've got an old bridge here, we've got a tourist information center. Everything seems quiet this morning, but very interesting. Not a bad start to the day, actually. But we're actually leaving today, and we're flying out of the country today. but that's not until this afternoon. And yeah, it's quite beautiful. Our hotel is just nearby. Sophia is still sleeping. The trip here in Fuzhou has been amazing. It's so good to visit more and more provinces in China every single day. I'm just loving it and loving to share videos with you guys, and Sophia's loving it as well. We're so happy you can be right next to us on all of our adventures all over China and all over the world. So yeah, please make sure you guys like and subscribe. Have a very happy and prosperous Chinese New Year if you're celebrating it, and for those who are not celebrating it, a normal New Year. Hope you have a great 2025. It's now February, but yeah, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you guys soon. As always, guys, keep it real. Cheers.